Welcome to our executive interview series at AITalks presented by AIScoop. I'm Wyatt Cashin. We're here with Dr. Mike Horton, Acting Chief AI Officer at the U.S. Department of Transportation. Dr. Horton, thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
One of the places I'd like to start is as the current administration establishes AI vision and priorities, how do you expect AI to evolve in government operations over the next 2, 3, 4 years?
Well, that's a tough question, and the one thing that we know for sure is that no matter what I say, it's going to be wrong in another 6 months. So what we have to do is try to prepare ourselves as best as we can for what we think is going to come up over the next 4 years. As you heard in my conversation that I just said, I very much focus on the personification of AI in creating AI employees. And once we start thinking about creating AI employees and focus on that, and focus on how we train them correctly, how we give them all of the education that they need in order to support humans in making decisions, then we can start understanding where we need to go during those next 4 years. Because things are going to evolve, but the idea of there being AI employees is so critical because that AI employee can get smarter and smarter as we go along. But the things we put in place in order to build the infrastructure, to build the AI plant, the AI factory, in order to make these AI employees, in order to monitor those AI employees, in order to manage the risks of those AI employees is so critical. We can do that starting now. And as we build out over the next 4 years, as we start increasing our efficiencies, as we start doing those things that will benefit the American people more and more, we will be able to have that infrastructure go ahead and help us with that process as it goes forward. So 4 years from now, I'm hoping that there'll be thousands of AI employees at the Department of Transportation and all over the federal government and all over the world. And very important for us to be able to get our hands around, our handle on not having rogue employees doing things that we don't know are going on, people putting employees within your organization and you don't know they're there, you don't know what decisions they're making. That's why we have inventories. That's why we try and focus on how do we make sure we know where those people are, AI employees, we know what they're doing, and how do we really help them to help human beings do what they need to do as we move forward.
And then how is your organization currently leveraging AI agents in particular to enhance government services?
So I kind of don't like the term AI agent because of that personification that I talk about. Agency to me is how well or how much the AI employee is doing for the human being. So if we put AI within a work stream, that's fine, and that's what people will call agentic AI. And that's fine, but so is the AI that's doing shuffling papers and putting them into different categories for my lawyers so they can do lawyer work instead of focusing on shuffling papers. So when I think about it that way, we are using that AI employee within the department to increase that functionality and starting to put things in for business process automation and those types of things. When it comes to research, we have those AI employees that are being built to help our researchers do the things that they're doing to help them complete their research, to do the actual AI-enabled research that's going on. So very important for us to understand that for me, there really is no real difference between agentic AI and a regular AI employee. It's just a matter of how much the employee is helping the human being get the work done.
Terrific. And if I may ask one last question.
Oh, please.
What's behind your message, AI ain't free?
AI ain't free is one of my monikers. It's how I would love to start every business meeting and end every business meeting. It is important for people to understand that this thing of AI isn't just a technology that you just buy once, like it's a word processor or something like that, and we just let it roll and people know what they're doing and you can use it as much as you want. AI has a cost to it. Again, looking at the personification of AI, you start to understand that if that's an AI employee, just like a regular employee, I need to be able to have care and feeding of that employee, educating that employee, making sure their performance is right. All of that stuff costs money. The resources to build the infrastructure to monitor all of these thousands of AI employees that we're going to have, all of that costs money. So AI ain't free is my message to everybody who's thinking about employing AI, that this is not something that you can do, with some leftover change in the bottom drawer. This is something that costs money, it's intentional, and it's going to take a lot for us to continue to be able to monitor and take care of these AI employees.
Great point. Well, Dr. Mike Horton, thank you so much for joining us, speaking here at AI Talks, and joining us here for this one-on-one interview with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.